Cat behaviour can be difficult to both spot and understand. Depending on how they're feeling, cats make subtle changes in their body language and facial expressions. And if you're not aware of what these mean, it can be very hard to tell if your cat is feeling stressed or not. Like humans, frequent exposure to stressful situations can have an impact on a cat's health. It can also affect their behaviour, so it's important to reduce stress for your cat as much as possible. There are many factors that can cause cat stress, and some cats will be more sensitive than others. These factors can include medical issues such as discomfort, infection, fever, difficulty moving, and many other health problems. Other cats. Unless cats are bonded, the presence of another cat can be stressful for them, particularly if they live in the same home. This also goes for intruder cats that are coming into the garden or into the home, as their presence can be seen as bullying or intimidating. Other animals, such as dogs, can also be stressful for cats unless they are introduced gradually and in the right way. And even then, there's no guarantee that a cat can be calm around other animals in the home. Noise. Excessive noise, such as building works or DIY, and sudden noises like fireworks can also make cats feel very anxious. Handling. Not all cats like to be handled, so if this is forced upon them, they can find it very stressful indeed. Boredom is also a factor that can cause stress and behavioural issues. Other factors that include changes in their routine or environment, such as moving house, spending time in a cattery. And finally, it's important to understand that while cats are good at hiding it, they do have an emotional response to pain, which is stressful and tiring for them. Cats can feel a variety of emotions, and the way we interpret these emotions will be dependent on the situation. For example, if a cat is lying relaxed on your lap and purring, then the emotion could be interpreted as happy. Whereas if the cat is purring while at the vet's, then the emotion is more likely to be pain, fear, and anxiety. This is why it's so important to be aware of how your cat reacts in different situations. For the purpose of this video, we're going to focus on 5 emotional states to help you spot the signs of when your cat may be struggling and may need some help, as well as when they're happy and content. These emotional states are content, curious, anxious, stressed, and depressed. Each of these emotions can be identified by recognizing certain aspects of their body language, particularly when it comes to their eyes, ears, and whiskers. When your cat is content, their ears will be relaxed, forward and rounded. Their eyes may be shut or half closed with almond-shaped pupils, and their whiskers are relaxed and close to their face. When your cat is curious, they may have spotted something that's interesting. Their ears may appear to point and be forward. Their eyes will be open with narrow pupils and their whiskers will be pointed forwards. When your cat is anxious, their ears may be pricked with one ear to the side. Their eyes will be open with wide pupils and their whiskers will be pointed forwards. When your cat is feeling stressed, their ears will be flat. Their eyes will be open, their pupils will be wide and their whiskers will be pointing forwards or down. When your cat is depressed, their ears may be forward or drooping, their eyes may be open but looking down, and their whiskers may be drooping. In addition to these subtle facial expressions, there are a number of other signs that may indicate your cat is stressed. These may include becoming withdrawn and hiding, reduced tolerance to people, toileting issues, reduced or increased appetite, reduction in play, scratching, increased meowing, hissing or growling, reduced or over-grooming, and several other signs that you can read about on our website. There are a number of ways that you can reduce your cat's stress. The very first thing you should do is take your cat to the vets for a health check to rule out any medical reasons. Once medical reasons have been ruled out, you can use these tips straight away to help reduce your cat's stress as soon as possible. Make sure they have easy access to all their essential items. Food and water bowls placed away from each other, a litter tray placed away from all other essential items, lots of accessible hiding places, a scratching post near to their sleeping place or their exit points, and several beds or sleeping areas around the home as cats like to rotate around their sleeping place. Cats should already have one extra of each essential item in the home, but if your cat is withdrawn or stressed, you may need to increase the number of each of these items, so they don't have to travel too far to find them. Particularly important for older cats or those with mobility issues. When cats are stressed, they generally don't like to be around people or other cats or other pets, so making sure they have safe spaces to hide from, noise and chaos in the home will really help. Cats prefer to be up high, so providing easy access to a cat tree or top of a wardrobe or a high shelf is ideal. You can also provide safe spaces in the form of a cardboard box or a cat's protection hide and sleep. Stressed cats may not like to be handled or even stroked, and forcing this upon them can make them feel even more anxious. Allowing them to come to you in their own time is best, and if they do, make sure they've got the freedom to move away from you if they wish. Try the 3-second rule of stroking your cat for 3 seconds and then stopping, and seeing if your cat wants you to continue or not. Be patient and empathetic. If you put all the other strategies in place to reduce their stress, they should return to their normal, affectionate selves in time. Deter cat intruders in the home or garden. This can be a tricky issue to solve. If you know who the cat belongs to and you're on good terms with the owner, you could try a friendly chat to explore a timeshare system, whereby the cats use the outside space at separate times, or you can try also to have an entry point to the house that can only be accessed by your cat. For example, a microchip activated cat flap. Reduce sudden changes as much as possible. Cats need routine, and anything that disrupts this can leave them feeling stressed. Preparing them for big changes such as moving house, building work, or bringing a new baby into the home should be done gradually. If after all these techniques, your cat is still showing signs of stress, you should contact your vet again for further advice. You could also contact a qualified cat behaviourist from the Animal Behaviour and Training Council. They can give tailored advice about your cat's specific situation. We have other helpful videos on our YouTube channel about lifestyle changes mentioned here that could cause your cat stress. Or, for more information on cat care and behaviour, please visit our website.